everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the Memphis Grizzlies. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Now Walker to the paint. Here's Mourning. The rebound by Gasol. Outside Conley. Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. And here's Walker. And the three off target. Over in the corner, Gasol. Off target from outside. Here's Mourning. And it's rebounded by Morant. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Gasol. The Hornets pull it in. Now, here's Walker. Here's Mourning. Defended by Gasol. And stolen by Gasol. Inside. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Morant left side. Basket counts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Jones has it in the corner. Charlotte moving the ball around. Johnson's shot is off. Conley surveying the D. No good off the back of the rim. The Hornets off to a slow start. 4-point game.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The rebound by Alonzo Mourning.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Morant after Charlotte getting the three. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick and roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Johnson can't get it to go. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Shot from 16. And Randolph throws it down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Mourning inside. The rebound by Gasol. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Grant can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And here's Walker outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And a master at creating space. Walker can get his shot off in a variety of ways.
Mourning with the screen to the inside.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Hornets making a change here. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Conley. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And the first thing you mentioned about Del Curry, shooting. This guy has such a smooth stroke.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. The Hornets with the lead. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Memphis trailing here. They set the screen. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Timeout.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Charlotte calls timeout. Several teams changing it up here. And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's Conley with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Over in the corner, Gasol. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. The putback. And it's blocked by Divac. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Memphis. Down low. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep.
Oh, nice dive to the rim. Abdul-Rahim just possesses outstanding mobility for a guy with his size.
Now here's defense. Nothing on the board. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
It's Gasol missing. To the paint. Here's Coleman. Jones trying to get open. Coleman gets the bucket. And now a 3-point Hornets lead. There's the pick. Conley for 3. And the rebound goes to Divac.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hornets leading by 3. Inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Gasol. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Coleman's got 5 points so far.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the dunk by Mourning.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And it's Morant missing. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Mourning. Here's Coleman. He has 5. And stolen by Gasol. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Gasol. Takes the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 5 points in the game.
And, you know, for a big man, Gasol's got great urgency to his play. I love the quick action on that jumper.
The 3 from Davis. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Back to Randolph. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots. And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Here's Bibby driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass. Bibby's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. And it's Walker penetrating. Johnson, a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. To the inside. Here's Abdul Rahim. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Abdul Rahim's got 6 points.
And you know what makes Abdul Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Now, here is Bibby. There's the screen for the lead. The 9-foot shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Here's Mourning. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Bibby. Here's Abdul Rahim. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bibby. Reeves can't hit. Hornets trail by 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see Kemba Walker go to the line here. Michael Conley picks one up.
Kemba Walker at the line for one.
That's good from Kemba Walker. Conley with it. To the inside. And finished off by Gasol.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The open shot by Johnson, and it's Gasol with the rebound. The Grizzlies with the lead. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And here are the Grizzlies now. In the corner, Randolph with it. Back to Morant. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Inside. And Gasol with the dunk.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
Outside, Walker. Back to Johnson. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got 6 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
Pass to Rice. And it's ball in the corner. Lock at 6. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Charlotte substitution.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Outside Conley. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A wide open look for Gasol. His three-pointer's off the mark. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Charlotte substitution. DJ Brown.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter.
38.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here is Davis. To the paint. Here's Mourning. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Over in the corner, Gasol. It's intercepted. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Jones. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Charlotte making a switch here.
Substitution. Number 30, Del Cole.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. The lead is 2. Down low. And Gasol slams it in.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
And they recover it. Eddie Jones on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Curry has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading by 4. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Conley. Pass to Gasol. It's stolen by Davis. And now we've got the intentional foul. The Grizzlies call timeout. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Reeves. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Finding a teammate when you're in mid-shot like that is really difficult, but he made it look easy.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Battier outside. And stolen by Mourning. Now Jones. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Now Bibby. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Yeah, that goes in.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
And the Grizzlies with possession. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. The Grizzlies call timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams